song on. Change the world. Hope y'all ready, man. First, hold on. Let me share this shit real quick. Fuck that. Let me share this. All right, let's go. Let's go. Sisters to me, it's let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking day. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for cause that's power and know it. Need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. What's good, y'all? Man, oh man. It's your big homie, Big Bayday. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Let's do it. Let's go. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in, man. I genuinely appreciate all my people, man. I genuinely appreciate everybody, man. I do, for real, man. I don't take this shit for granted. I don't take my position for granted. I don't take my position in life for granted at all. I'm very thankful, very appreciative, very humble, and very proud to be a bearer of the truth. I'm proud to be one of the torch holders of the truth. I'm proud to be one of the ones in the world who y'all can depend on for something real and righteous. And I'm proud to be
a game changer and a game people who compete the game and change the game at the same time, instead of just playing the game and staying in the same game. You know, because you could try your best to win in this game, and you can win in this game, but this game is not set up for everybody to win. The game is not set up for everybody to be successful or be anything decent. It's not set up for that. You know, I'm not talking about nothing negative. I'm not saying nothing. No, what I'm saying is the world itself is not set up for everybody to win. The world itself is set up for you to either play the game and participate in the game or fall victim to the game. Now, the game is the game of life. You know, life is it's become a game. Life ain't a game, but they've made it almost into a game. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by life is they turned it into a game? Well, everything's pretty much under control. Everything's pretty much got a lock hold on it. Everything in society pretty much has a stranglehold or a lock or stronghold on it. Every system in our society is a system of control or a system that is being controlled. Every system, whether it's the medical system, the financial system, whether it's the economic system, the weather systems, all and every system on this planet is either in control or it's totally under control, basically. I've been living in this world for 39 years, right? I've been alive for 39 years. And as I'm living, as I'm going, as I'm thriving, as I'm living, I'm starting to realize and recognize what's good while you're in here. Salute to you, man, for real. Salute to the real people who want the knowledge and who study and who are trying to learn. Because guess what? As y'all are learning, as you're studying and building up your knowledge, you will in turn become the next Big Bede. You will in turn become the next leader. You will in turn take on the duty and qualities of the leaders and people that you're studying and listening to. So this is the greatest thing that you could be doing, because when I was in my younger, from 16 to 20, from all my teenage years all up into my 20s, I did nothing but study. From my teenage years all the way up into my 20s, I did nothing but study. Study and work, study and work, study and work, study and test it out, try it out, study it, try it out, study it, try it out. So as I'm lived on this planet, in my developmental, my years of development, I didn't waste no time. And I implore all my people who are living in this time to not waste no time. You see, when you're watching TV and rappers and athletes and celebrities and shit, so you have to understand something. It's a difference between a Big Bede and a celebrity. There's a difference between a Big Bede and a rapper, right? A Big Bede, somebody like me, is organic, genuine, and real. What I'm doing, for one, I don't get paid for. I'm supposed to be getting paid, but YouTube doesn't pay for the truth. YouTube doesn't like channels like mine, because channels like mine bring awareness to the realities of life. And then once people are aware of the realities of life, they don't tend to participate in the fantasies of life as much. Because in this world, you got real and you got fake. You got positive, you got negative. It is two sides of the coin in this world. You got yin and yang. You cannot exist in reality and have fantasies and falsehoods around you. You can't. It's not possible. You cannot exist in fantasy and have realities around you. And that's why channels like mine are big but small. if you know what I mean. Channels like mine are big but small because it's big in the grand scheme of things because it's needed. It's very important, very necessity for us to progress and get out of the situations we're in. But most people are not in a mental state to where they want the truth. Most people are in a mental state where they're comfortable with the lies. Most people are cool and comfortable with lies because their whole life they've been living a lie. So if you've existed your whole life under a falsehood or fantasy or false pretenses, then you wouldn't want reality in your life. Because if you always lived your life in fake life, what's good, BH? If you've always lived your life in fantasy, if you've always lived your life where you got away with everything and you snuck around, you cheated, you lied, you swindled, you conned, reality is not going to be for you. It's not going to be good for you. Because reality is a place where you have to deal with everything. When you live in reality, you have to deal with your flaws. You have to deal with your positives. You have to deal with everything. Reality is the state of being. BH said, I'm alive. That's good. You better be more than alive, BH. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that. You better be doing, we're let me explain something to you. We're living in these times. Be thankful. And I know you are. And I'm just saying, like, don't just say that you're alive. I know life is rough. Life is rough for me right now. The fuck? Let me explain something to y'all. Don't never get down when you're going through something. When you're going through something is when you're supposed to go hard. When you got your back up against the wall is when you make your best. I don't know about y'all, but when I have my back up against the wall is when I make my best, most wisest, most best decisions. Because when everything tends to be okay and comfortable and you're living in a comfortable state, you're in a state of abundance, you don't think in a state of severity. When you're in abundance and when you're comfortable, you don't think in a state of what if. You don't think in a state of let me goddamn save this and do this and that. Most times people are abundant, they live in an abundant mentality. So even when you're up, don't act like you're up. Even when you're down, don't act like you're down. It don't matter what you have to go through. Just know that you're able to make it through it. Y'all know life is rough, man. The economy's so fucked up right now, y'all. Majority of us are living paycheck to paycheck, including me. The economy is so fucked up right now. Majority of us are living paycheck to paycheck, including me. It's not just y'all who are going through. We're all going through this shit together. That's why I get on here every day. And that's why I get on here every day and try to bring awareness and to realities of life so we can stay in reality and deal with reality. You feel me? That's how we got here. Comfort level is too good. It is. It's exactly. All my money going to bills. Exactly, man. All my money's going to bills too, and food and shit. Because I'm going to explain something to y'all. Most of the food in the stores is fake. And I'm going to get to my topic in just a second. Most of the food in the stores is fake. Most of everything that we have to offer, that they have to offer us, is fake. So if you're out here buying the cheap, great value this, the cheap that, you're probably cheapening your quality on your life, and you're probably cheapening your life, and you're going to cut your lifespan short. So the fact that we're living paycheck, like all of us are, and let me tell you something, I'll cut something off in order to make sure I have the healthiest foods and the healthiest stuff. Just eat it. Eat it. I'll do anything I can to make sure I have healthy foods and healthy things in the house for my family, my children. You get what I'm saying? But I'm talking about music today, y'all. I'm talking about athletes and entertainers. They took everything. We had leaders. We had leaders at one point in time, y'all. We used to have real leaders. At one point in time, we had Malcolm X, who told black people, stop getting beat up, stop getting treated like trash, stop getting treated like second-class citizens, and stand up for yourself. Stop letting the system treat you like trash and trying to be included in the system and do your own thing. That's what Malcolm X was saying in a nutshell. If somebody hits you, you hit them back. Don't turn your don't turn your cheek when somebody smacks you in the face. You smack them back. That's what he was teaching our people. And guess what? Our people started rising up, standing up for themselves, going out and fighting for themselves. Black Panther Party was created. People were tired, especially black people, were tired of getting treated like fourth-class citizens. Because it was no second class. It was no third class. We were fourth or fifth class at best. When we went from first class, when black people were the original class of citizen on this planet, the original citizen, the original man on this planet, we went from the original man and got reduced down to lower life, low vibrational, low citizenship. And the reason why this happened, the only reason why this happened is because we were taken from our traditions, we were taken from our language, we were taken from our land, we were taken from our music, we were taken from our thought processes, and we were brought to another place, switched out, exodused out, moved around, shuffled around like puzzle pieces on the board, and now we're a million-piece puzzle that can't find all the pieces to put the puzzle back together. How do you go from being, well, and they said in their Bibles, it said the first shall be first, and the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So this is all according to their prophecy. This lifestyle that we're living is according to their blueprint and their prophecy. Because let me explain something to you, people. Let me first off, if you want a plan to be executed, if you want a plan to be executed, if you want a plan to be made and executed and done, you have to develop the plan first. You have to write the plan first. You have to write your Bible first. You have to set your intentions first, right? And then once you set your intentions, once you say, okay, this is my plan, this is what I want. I want to dominate this earth for 1,000 years. And I want to keep these people subjugated to me and under me for 1,000 years or more, 500 years or more. How do I do this? First off, they set their intention with their Bibles and their holy books that they wrote, because those books were not written by God. Those books were written by man, right? So for us to even believe in a holy Bible or believe in anything that of those sorts that is a holy text lets me know that you don't have no drop of intellect, because how could you believe in something as God's word when it was written by man? This is the level of insanity we've been reduced to. They set their intentions and set their plans with their holy books, their holy Bibles, their Qurans, and all their Torahs and all their books, right? They set their intentions, and then after they set their intention, they executed their plan. And their plan was total world domination. And now look where we're at. See, a lot of people don't realize this shit is all correlated from the same damn thing. Keep the black man down, because the black man was the original man, and keep him down so he could never rise up to be his true potential on this earth. That is the whole gist of all of this shit. Keep the black man from realizing his true position on this planet. Because let me explain something to you. When the black man was in control of the planet, when black people were in control of the planet, we weren't living in a state of war. We weren't living in a world of chaos. We weren't living in a state of confusion and chaos where everybody was warring and destroying each other. Because the African man knew how to respect his mother. He knew how to respect Mother Nature. He knew how to respect the land. Our culture and our civilizations taught us to care for the land, to respect Mother Nature, to not take out too much, to give back, to replenish what we put in. So now they want to kill whites off. I don't believe that black people want to kill whites off. I don't believe that. I've never heard a black person say they want to kill whites off. I've never heard. Let me explain something to you. I'm in slavery every day. I'm in slavery every day. Every day I work, I'm a slave. I don't care how y'all want to rationalize it. This is the realities of life. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Well, you know why they want to kill the whites off? I know what you're saying now. You know why they want to kill the whites off? Because they used y'all to do the dirt. They used y'all to do their dirty work. They use white people to do the dirty work. Now there's so much hatred and there's so much bad seeds in the bunch because of the work that they were set to do to this planet. There's so many bad seeds in the bunch. They don't want it no more. They don't want them. They don't want to reproduce, and they don't want white people don't reproduce as much as anybody else. They don't replicate as much as anybody else. They have a lot of degenerative. They suffer from more degenerative diseases than anybody else. It's damn fucking sad. It's very sad. And I'm gonna say something to this. White people were just used. White people were just used to do the devil's dirty work. You know, because if you could seed the soil, if you could plant the seed of hatred, you always have to plant it in the person who has potential to hate. See, the devil don't come and talk to people like me. The devil don't come in my ear and tell me, man, they do this and do that. You know why? Because the devil knows I'm not susceptible to that. The devil knows my spirit is not an evil spirit. The devil knows that my spirit dwells with God. The devil knows that he can only do certain things to me. He knows this. He knows that. He knows that I don't want his women. He knows I don't want his money. I don't want his music. He knows what I am and who I am. He knows. So he won't never try to come at me with that straight way. Like, he knows he's not coming at me like that. So they have to do. There is a plan for everybody on this planet. Let me just say that. The only thing the devil could do, I ain't gonna tell him. He knows, because he already knows. Now, let's talk about this music. Let me show y'all something. Let's talk about this music. I've been trying to tell y'all for years and years and years that music is a form of mind control. Music's been used as a form of mind control under this regime that we live under. This regime that we live under has mastered most of the sciences of Earth. They've mastered most of the ancient technologies of Earth. See, while we're worrying about Sexy Red, while we're worrying about, what are we worried about? Watching BMF, while we're on low vibrational, the lowest vibration of human existence, right? These people are mastering and figuring out what frequencies to affect and what frequencies to control the masses with. See, what y'all don't understand is, like I keep telling everybody, all these states all of these states that live with this this main all these states that live with the popular culture, right? Say the major cities, all the main cities in America are the same. They're the exact same because there's a blueprint that's set in place for the same effects. Walk with me and please pay attention to what I'm saying. Please understand what I'm about to try to explain to y'all. The last time I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's like a couple years ago. That's where I'm from. That's where most of my family's at. I went to go visit. It's a city that's got like 3 million population of 3 million. It's a big ass city in North Carolina, right? Beautiful city, beautiful women. Oh my God, beautiful women. But look, so last time I went there, as soon as I get close to the city, I could hear music in my head, right? The closer I get to the city, I could hear like a song playing in my head. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then you turn on the radio and that song is already playing, right? And I know this has happened to, is anybody that ever happened to anybody out here where you hear the song in your head and you turn on the radio and that song is on? Has that happened to any of y'all? The reason why that happens is because our bodies are antennas. Thank you, why you in here. Thank you, man, for being a real one and not for agreeing, but just for cooperating and communicating with me. I appreciate you. BH, thank you so much. All right, so thank you. Thank y'all so much. So look, the reason why you can hear a song in your head and this song is playing, thank you, chosen one. Thank you so much. I appreciate all y'all. The reason why you can hear the song playing in your head and then you turn the radio and it's on is because our bodies are antennas. Our hair, this is our antenna. These coils. See, when you take wires out of when you take wires apart, you take machines apart and shit like that and wires apart, you'll get these strands, these coils, like inside the wires that make the electricity flow through the wire, right? I don't want to mess my hair up. But in wires and cables and cords, you have strands of fiber optic fibers that are conductors of electricity that make the electricity flow through the cord. And then the reason why they have the rubber around the cord, the electric cables, the cord, power cords, is because if you don't encase it with rubber, that keeps the electricity inside and keeps you safe. It don't, because if you just have power cords without the rubber seal around it, you'd get electrocuted every time you touch it. You feel what I'm saying? So our hair is our antenna. And this is why a lot of people do a lot of hair transformations. Like, okay, say when a woman is going through some type of crisis, right? When women go through some type of crisis, their energies are off. They're frustrated. There's a lot going on. They just always do a big chop, is what they call it. They do a big chop and they cut all their hair off. They'll do a buzz cut down to their nothing. They'll cut their hair bald. Like I've had a woman who did the shit, had long hair down to her back, shoulder length hair, and cut it off because she was going through a midlife crisis, was going through a crisis in her life. And when she cut her hair off, she said it relieved her of some of the stresses. And and now looking back and thinking that is from a logical standpoint, our hair, just like this. If you've ever been through any court proceedings or if you've ever been through any legal stuff, oh, I know, chosen one, I know all y'all do it. I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all why you're doing it. I know I'm telling you why right now, why y'all do it. If you've been through any type of legal proceedings or court shit and you ever had like a drug test, they'll do like a urine drug test or they'll do like a hair drug follicle test. what they'll do is they'll cut your hair off and they'll take a strand or a couple strands of your hair and they'll go through the time, because everything that you put in your body, everything that you are grows out. Your hair grows it out. Like it'll be a part of your hair when it grows out of you. You see what I'm saying? So say if you ate pork, it'll be like pork, 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 pork. And then you stop eating pork and then your hair be like chicken, 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 chicken. And then you stop eating chicken and it'll be like vegetable, vegetable, vegetable. So everything you're putting in your body gets recorded in your hair strands. It gets recorded into your hair strands because we are our body. So they could take a strand of your hair and see what drugs you've used and when you used them and how frequent you've used them. So y'all have to understand, these people have mastered the human body. The people we're dealing with are not all human. And even if they are, they're geniuses and they've mastered the human body, mastered it. So when you could hear that shit and you could pick up on the sounds of the radio and all that, that's your antenna catching the signal. And in each state, in Charlotte, North Carolina, they have this big, because I'll be driving, like, you know, when you're going home and I'm driving through the state in the middle of the night, shit like that. They got these big radio signal things. They look like air traffic control centers at airport is what it looks like, but it's in the middle of the countryside, like the back of the city. So what it is, I looked it up. What it is they're radio antennas, but they're 5G radio antennas. And what they do is emit the signals farther and wider. And then you think about it. They gave us 5G technology over the last few years, right? When they first installed 5G, it was giving people flu-like symptoms and shit like that. I'm not going to go too deep because y'all know, if you know, you should know. Every time they install a new generation of electrical, like 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, every generation, every G we go through, the electricity gets stronger and it affects our bodies in a different way, right? So when these Gs were getting introduced and getting installed into our country, this shit made a lot of people just, so it's the frequencies that were installed that are controlling us so much or affecting us so much. It's the free. Y'all better share this video with everybody you know, please. I don't care if you have to go away and share it and come back in. Please share this shit, man. I'm so sick and tired of giving these life-changing messages and only 50, 60, 40 people watch it. It's absolutely sad that we'll share a rap song, but a motherfucker won't share a message that'll save somebody's life or change their life. Because I'm dropping life-saving, changing information every day on this internet. I never get on here and cut y'all no crap. I never get on here and say, ooh, ooh, yeah, y'all, party, party, party time. I ain't never did no bullshit with y'all. Never. Some people can't take my reality. Well, not my reality. Some people can't take reality. Because this ain't no my truth, your truth. No, this is the truth. There's only one truth, and then there's a billion zillion lies. Let me show y'all this real quick. I hope y'all are ready. I hope y'all are ready. Let me hook up my let me hook this up to the surround sound. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I don't take this for granted, and I very much appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't understand. If you want, no, ain't no if you want. Hold on. One of my moderators, hey, if I got a moderator in here, please hit that, put my Cash App in the comment section. $ Big Bad A, man. Support the movement. So, and it's the Cash App with the picture on the jump. I'm gonna show y'all. Cause it's 2 Big Bad A. Somebody else done made a Big Bad A out here. A Cash App, bro. Let me show y'all. Don't nobody donate to no fuck nigga who got the This the one I got. Hold on. This the one right here that I got. This mine. $sign Big Bad A. Will you see me with that, with me bent, the leaning over doing peace signs? That's mine. Or East Side. I'm leaning over doing like this. That's my Cash App. $sign Big Bad A, man. Support the movement, man. Ain't nobody coming like me, man, on this damn internet. Everybody else be capping and telling war stories and murder stories. I'm telling y'all how to save your life. Everybody else tell you how to die. I'll tell you how to live. On everything. On God. I'm the only one of the only ones out on the internet telling people how to live.
Music is frequency. What fear?
Hold up. Let's go. I hope y'all are ready, man. This ain't no cap. Like I said, we're antennas. Wonder why everybody don't know how to function and shit, and all they know how to do is listen to music and shit, man. Sad. That ain't all we are. That ain't all we got. You get what I'm saying? We could do way more than just listening to music. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you're around somebody who listens to music all day, every day, that's a lost soul. And you need to pray for that person. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you just bumping music all day, lost soul. You have no thought for yourself. You have no mind of your own. So you need somebody to fill your mind with thoughts that are not your own, so you can have somebody carry you through your day. Because literally you're being carried through your day with somebody else's words and thoughts. Like, ooh, baby, I love the way every day. I want to tell you I love the way. Just call somebody and tell them you love them. You don't need no motherfucking song to tell you that you love somebody or how to love somebody. You call them motherfucking family and tell them you love them.
Frequency are you being fed? I play with those frequencies, right?
This right here is Triple X.
Certain parts of the mind.
Triple X Tentacion. He's dead now, but he was a top demon who understood the game of frequency and all that. Let's go. I hope y'all are ready.
Music is frequency programming. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed? If I play with those frequencies, right? I can target certain parts of the mind, target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind, and I can literally, if I want you to astral project, or if I want you to go to sleep, or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
The brain processes information electrically. It communicates with the cellular structure electrically, and it operates within a certain band of frequency. If you can broadcast frequencies carrying information, this technology has long been known, carrying information and perceptions within the frequency that the brain decodes information, the brain will decode those frequencies and will have those perceptions. You can externally influence people's perceptions externally by broadcasting these frequencies that we interact with, because we are antenna.
The sad reality is that
what I just say, we are antennas, and I explained our antennas. I explained it. This is why everybody's so loving of hair, and black people love hair so much and shit like that.
where we now play our music is in A440. Where did that come from? It used to be 417. A440 came in with the Roman Catholic Church. They suppressed the frequencies. They lost somehow the 152 of the best Gregorian chants, including the hymn to St. John the Baptist, which we've now recovered. that particular hymn was what triggered Dr. Palaio's investigation, looking for those frequencies of vibration by which the music was playing. It was known as the most uplifting hymn of all the ages, the most spiritually uplifting hymn. Hymn to St. John the Baptist. It was played to 6 tones. These are those 6 tones. These are those 6 frequencies. And so the A440 is what now is the standard tuning. If you go A439, you're closer to one of the Creator's tones. If you go A441, you're closer to one of the Creator's original tones. That's how precisely it has been manipulated. To do what? To shut down the 95% of your brain, particularly the right brain that operates the heart-mind to the divine human community.
So look, he said they trying to shut down 95% of your brain by feeding you negative frequencies. And let me explain something to y'all. This shit is very, very real. The only reason why I'm as activated as I am is because I use my mind. And this is why I teach my children to use their minds. Because look, the more you fill your mind with things and you're in a beta mode and you're just filling your mind with, you know, TikTok and this and that, like watching a documentary lecture like Big Beta is the best thing you could probably do. Okay, these things like a lecture like this is not hurting you. It's going to actually develop you. It's going to stimulate you in your mind. It's going to make you think outside of the box. So a lecture like mine is probably the best type of thing you could listen to, like a lecture, right? Now, if you're listening to whoop that trick, fuck that bitch. If you're listening to what's that sexy Glorilla song? I ain't trying to be saved. You don't want to be kept, don't keep them. I'm not your can't save me. I don't want to be saved, don't save me. These motherfuckers promoting the most negative shit you could hear in your life. Listen, if you listen to music nowadays, man, you're actually, if you listen to music right now nowadays and you clearly listen to the lyrics and the words and you're not appalled, you're a demon. If you listen to this music today and you can't like cringe up and shit, and you don't cringe up and be like, whoa, they just said that, something's wrong with you. You are a part of the problem. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's not about being old. It's not about, because look, let me say this. Music, I know what the good, music is only good for mind control. Listen, music is only good for mind control because I remember when I was younger and I would have girls come over my house. I would play certain musics to set the tone, set the mood. I play certain music, certain songs that where I wouldn't even have to talk and she know I want to fuck. I'll play certain songs and certain music to where I had to have her so comfortable. She's already ready to fuck and I ain't got to do nothing about it. I ain't got to do nothing. Just play the right music. Have the right things, a little alcohol, a little music, nice smelling, clean environment, safe, comfortable. Man, it's on. You're about to smash. So music, I've only used music for mind control purposes. Like, or unless there was an artist that I liked and I bought his CD back in the day or his album because I liked that artist and I just accepted the music that that artist gave me, but that wasn't mind control. But I just say this, y'all, that music shit's all about mind control. Like even the club, you go to the club, they're going to play the hypest, danciest, vibiest music they can play, to get you in that mode or whatever they're trying to do, right? But then when it's time to leave, they're going to play some slow, they're going to turn the lights on and play some slow R&B music and shit that just a whole nother vibe. Be like, yo, get up out of here, to change the mood and change the vibe to get you out of there, to get you out that mental state you was in, or most times in the club, at the end of the night, once you've been in that hyped up mood all day from hearing all that satanic hyped up music, the fights and shooting come after that. because you're already hyped up off that satanic shit. Y'all better realize this shit is not a joke, man. Oh my God, this shit is serious, man. I'm one of the realest channels on YouTube, man. I don't care what nobody says, bro. And I'm not trying to be nothing but the best at what I do. I'm trying to be the best at who I am. You know, the best better. But as long as I get better every day myself, that's all I strive to be. Let me show y'all some shit, man. So look, let's get to this rapper clips. So Julio Foolio died about a week ago. And already about 8 people have died on Young and Ace's side. Back and forth. I don't know who and who. Matter of fact, I don't know whose side who's on, because I'm not in the streets with them boys over there. But in Jacksonville, there's been about 9 murders since Julio Foolio got killed, and they're all young men, and some of them have been tied to Young and Ace. Look, it's so crazy. One of the dudes on, okay, there's 2 sides where they're warring at each other. The young man, 23, Young and Ace's little brother, he got murdered. One of the dudes on the other side of the war, he got murdered recently, and they buried him right up under Young and Ace's brother, 23. So now people in that, neither one of them can't go see their brother or their friend or their brother or son or whoever, because they're buried right next to their enemy. And now, even more ironic, the enemies of each other's bodies have to be next to each other for eternity. Imagine if their spirits come back to their bodies, how frustrated, angry they'll be at each other. Like, this shit is real, y'all. This spiritual shit is real, man. Look. I don't know where it's at. It was on the table or something.
I haven't been 100% tuned in. So what, there's
KTA today?
Oh, that was last week.
Yeah, that was. It's been like bodies dropping. Like, we might need to double back.
I haven't been 100% tuned in. So what, there's a shitload of Florida bloodshed going on?
A lot of what's the Young and Ace?
His boys?
Yeah, been dropping like 6 of them. Did you see?
It's been a week. And it's another layer I want to peel back on this onion of how evil this music is, and how it's used to control us, and how they took our leaders away but gave us this music. Look, Young and Ace made a song disrespecting him. Yeah, for real. Y'all show your boy some love, man. $, Cash Out, Big Bad A, man, for real. I'm breaking this shit down for us, for everybody. But listen, thank you so much, Chosen One. Look, this man made a song dissing Julio Foolio after they killed Julio Foolio, right? Boom, right? Now, the song, disrespectful song that he made disrespecting the dead man, got 6 of his homeboys killed, maybe more, because they're sliding for Julio Foolio. So it basically started another war, another proxy war. So negativity only begets more negativity. Evil only begets more evil. You can't do evil to somebody, harm somebody, and then go out into the world and not look over your shoulders and think you straight. No, you fuck somebody over royally. Now you know you got to look out for that karma. You know he's coming back. They're coming back. His family's coming back. You know that they're coming back for that get back. So the fact that people think life is a joke and you could do what you want and get away with all this and that, man, there's repercussions to everything that everybody's doing. That's why I'm only trying to do positive. So at least my repercussions can be positive. I don't want to reap negative benefits, man. I don't want to. I don't want to sow negative seeds. I don't want to plant negative seeds, man. I don't. No, I try to plant seeds of positivity and grace and, you know, understanding and truth, so we can all at least come to a state of, okay, this is what it is, so let's move accordingly now. Okay, yeah, we do understand this and that. Okay, yeah, thank you, Big Daddy, for showing me the game, so let me play the game the right way now. That's what this is all about, man. Each one teach one, man. I'm just a vessel, man. The holy vessel is just doing my part, man, on everything, bro. I'm just a holy vessel doing my part, man. I pray to God that he shines upon me for trying my best to create awareness and balance and truth and restore righteousness on this earth. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to do God's will to restore righteousness and truth on this earth. That's it. You know, let's go though. Let me show y'all something. This music shit is terrible, yo. Already in 1 week, 6 brothers murdered, and there's more shot up than that. I've seen the statistics. I ain't gonna play that crazy ass. Look, I'm gonna play it in just a second. I hope they don't flag me for this. Damn, I hope they don't flag me.
You know, you got close veins and cellulite over here.
You know what it looked like to me? It looked like chocolate cottage cheese over
vibes. You don't
look like chocolate cottage cheese over. Need the, you know, bullet wounds and shit. You know, the cellulite.
Don't fucking point at me,
Tokyo.
motherfucker. This how you got close veins and cellulite over here.
You know what it looked like to me? It looked like chocolate cottage cheese over.
Vibes. You done had the daughter, now you trying to get at the mama. That shit ain't right, dog.
Y'all. Let's
you ain't got it like that. Respect these aunties over here, nephew.
He all right, dog.
Nah,
shit. Sometimes we need a little push up.
No, but you done had a
but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
It's too much for you.
I ain't never told nobody mama this about their kid in my life, but today gonna be the night.
I'm listening.
Your daughter ain't no slouch down there.
Oh,
she ain't no slouch, huh?
She shouldn't be.
She get it in.
Ooh. She shouldn't be. Oh, that thing good or something?
No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the 2-hand twist.
Me too.
Oh, whoa! What the?
What? Cracking
hey, yo.
Oh, okay. So, gang, we want to know.
I'll tell you right now. This motherfucking show this gonna be all right.
The people want to know, gang. Put your pussy.
He the first man to see me since another man in 22 years.
That's crazy.
So while Big Betty's on here on the internet every day trying to tell us, show you the game and help you, show you what to eat, tell you what's right, what's wrong. Hey, this and that, don't do this. Hey, you see that? Boy, look over here. Don't look over there. Don't do this. Don't do that. Right? I'm helping, trying to show people the way. These motherfucking celebrities are on the internet with big platforms talking about giving head. This man was talking about, that was a game, a rapper, popular rapper from California, and that was what's that girl's name, mama? China Doll? No, what's the lady's Black China? Yeah, that's Black China's mama. And Black China's like a known video vixen, a celebrity it girl. She don't really have no talent. She's just a celebrity it girl. You know what I mean? So Black China's mama, and he's on there talking about how that was her mama, the lady he was talking to. He said how her daughter, she ain't no slouch down there and she gives good head and stuff. Like, you're telling, we have the world on the brink of World War III right now, right? And celebrities are on the internet talking about their daughters, how good daughters give head and shit. Like, what's good, oh? But yeah, man, it's like, exactly. That's what I was about to talk about, the Chi-Town shit. I was just about to talk about that. I'm just about to talk about that. Look, so what these celebrities, that's what they're talking about. You know what I mean? That's what they're talking about. Celebrities is out here leading us astray, bro. Like, but look, let me show y'all something. In New York, no, fuck that. Let's go. I was gonna let's get to it. 100 shot in New York and New Chicago. Let's go. 13 dead, I believe, too. It's crazy. 100. How many people were shot in Chicago over the 4th of July weekend?
109 people, according to USA Today. In Chicago, 109 people were shot, 19 of them fatally, in a spate of gun violence over the 4th of July weekend, police said at a news conference Monday.
You know why what that is? That's those frequencies. That's the frequencies. Because I'm gonna explain something to you. Okay, yeah, that is war culture. It is war culture over there. It is war culture, and that is Purge Day in Chicago, because the police don't show up to gunshots on 4th of July because too many firecrackers, so they not coming for a gunshot, but they will come to for a murder. You know, they will come for a murder. They'll come when you call for a murder. Yo. It's the frequencies, man. They turn them frequencies up high on them days, man. You know, 19 people dead, man. Come on, man. 109 people shot, man. That is triage. Look, that's a war zone beyond war zones. Look, imagine the hospital. They got the super triage ready. Man, people coming in all day. 109 people. Imagine working that day. And you got to damn serve and save 109 people. And you couldn't save 19 of them. 19 of them, you couldn't save them. But them 109, you saved them. Yo, that shit is crazy, man. This is what our music has done to us. I guarantee you everybody was playing music. I guarantee you every shooting, every crime that was committed, there was music played, music involved. I guarantee it. Because music is the catalyst for crime. Because the only people out here who's telling us to live a life of crime are the fucking musicians. So that's the big catalyst for the crime. Ain't nobody, we have no leaders out here except Big Bad A and a few others who are telling people something that could help them. These motherfucking rappers on here telling you how to go to jail and how to die. Let me show y'all something, man. The rapper K-Su died. I think K-So did die. I think K-So. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Oh, he's accused of 2 murders, so he's locked up for murder. Okay. Look at this. He's in jail for murder. Okay, boom. These rappers.
Put it on again. Get him on. Come on, man. Get somebody help us do this shit, Ace. That one's trying to call. Queso, get the cameras. Get the camera, Queso. Queso know how to do it. You for sure know how to do it. What you on? Yeah. Easy that way. Tell him I got way more than you. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna do that. Oh, yeah.
That man, that little boy, that he called, he said, tell him I got way more than him. He's online bragging about how many bodies he got. Talking about he got more bodies than King Von. And everybody knows King Von was nothing but a famous murderer. It's sad, bro. It's sad. It's very sad. You know, the saddest part about this rap shit is why the black young people want to rap when it's only murder culture. They only promote the murder culture rap. You know, the death rap. Like, oh, this nigga spent on him. He killed him. Oh, we know about that. Oh, the whole neighborhood. And the reason why it gets popular, I'm going to tell y'all why it really gets popular, y'all. Because a bunch of losers love to see people crash and burn. And niggas really love to see that shit if it's for real and authentic. Like, they be like, oh, that's Lil Bruh from the block. Okay, boom, 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 he rapping. Boom, boom. He shot little bro. Oh shit. And then he get on the oyster lizard on my porch. He shot bro. Oh shit. And then after he really you heard he shot bro, he get on a song and talk about it. Oh, now everybody's playing it because everybody knows he really did it. You know, and then once it really catches out and blows up, then other people's side, they hear it and they listening to it. So that's making the views go up and the algorithm go up. Then once the algorithm catch it, they shoot it out. And then everybody start hearing it. And but what starts it off is the victims, the predators, the criminal and the victim. The criminals make the music and they people hear it and bump it, and then the victims people hear it and bump it. And then once the victims people hear it and bump it, then the new crimes get committed because you got to retaliate for your victim, for the person who got killed by the criminal. This is a system of tag, murder, you're it. And we cannot make it like this. Man, 109 people getting shot in Chicago in one weekend and 19 getting murdered. That is fucked up. That's why I moved out the hood. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Where I'm from, in Charlotte, North Carolina, everybody's a rapper or a drug dealer, man. That shit's so bad, bro. Like, I had to get the fuck away, bro, because either you deal drugs, you use drugs, or it's just a city of drugs, like, and a bunch of fake rappers. And come on, man, we got to do better than that, man. We got to do better than this shit, man. We definitely got to do better, man. You know, it's not even a thing like we got a choice no more. We got to do better than this. We not gonna make it as a people, man. And look, when Trump gets back in office, y'all gonna see something that you never seen before in your life. Trump's gonna unleash the Kraken on us. Not us, because I'm not a criminal. He's gonna unleash the Kraken on criminals. Watch. He's gonna clean up all the migrant people. Because I don't think they're gonna let it go to World War, man. Please don't. Nah, they probably will, bro. I just don't know about that. I don't know where. Yeah. Putting actors as politicians, yeah. When they did that, Reagan was the first actor as a politician because, you know, I mean, America is really, you know why though this works though? Because America is a popular culture. It's like I said, our leaders are athletes and entertainers and rappers. They look at LeBron James like he's a leader. LeBron James is a great leader in this. He's a great basketball player. Salute to him. He's not a great leader. He's a great basketball player. He might be a great father. He might be a great man. You know, I'm not disrespecting him at all. I've got no disdain for him at all. I got no problems with LeBron. I'm just saying he's not a leader. He's not speaking up for no injustices. He's not using his voice and his words to spread awareness and realities of Earth. He's not. He's a dumb nigga with a basketball who acts like he don't know shit. And the crazy thing is, I think either they program them to not know nothing or they just genuinely act dumb when they're celebrities and shit like that. I think they genuinely just act dumb. But I love y'all. I ain't saying too much. I'm trying to get my monetization back. They ain't gonna give it to me. I get to reapply for it tomorrow. I know they're probably not gonna give me my monetization back. But I don't do nothing wrong, so YouTube have mercy on me, man. Shit. I'm bringing people in, you know, at least people are watching my little bit of channel, you know, shit. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I appreciate everybody for being here, though. I really do that. Let's see. I got some more footage. I thought I did, but I'm good, though. Listen to this. I got one more video I'm going to show y'all. Look at this.
They're developing technologies right now, and they have been. I've been sitting on this for 7 years without talking about it. And here's the basic idea. Resonance frequencies. Everything vibrates. If we had an electric razor, plugged it in, turned it on, set it on this table, it's going to move around, isn't it? That's the beginning of the concept because it's vibrate. Everything vibrates at a frequency, and if you know that frequency, you can control things. And I think that's the basic idea of what we're looking at here.
So somehow, through this technology, they're able to move stones or cut stones or all the above?
All the above. And it's all based upon the ancient numbers. They're developing technologies right now. And
they got the music, they have the ability to control you. If you are susceptible to the mind control and the programming, it will control you. It's to the point now where I'm starting to realize, like, okay, you listen to music and you start fucking around getting goosebumps. That ain't goosebumps. You're getting possessed. Niggas be loving to feel that feeling too. They be getting the goosebumps and they start, you possessed. Your body's totally opened up to that frequency, to whatever that is, and it's just going in and flowing in and out. That's total possession. But I love y'all, man. I gotta go. They don't like my music videos because the music is the main stake of their mind control. So they don't like these videos. This video is not probably going to do a lot of numbers. It's not probably going to go out a lot. But if y'all share it, do me a big favor, share. Do me a big favor and like. Do me a big favor and send me a Cash App support, man. I need some shit done. I ain't got no bread. Send me a couple dollars. I ain't on God. I love y'all, big homie, man. On God.